What is up, everybody? Welcome to a live reaction. Jack, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. As you can see, I'm rocking the Xenogre.
Right.
That's right. Had to dress up for the occasion. So, apparently we got two events happening. Today we had earlier this morning we had the Monster Hunter Rise Sunrise thing happen.
Mm.
Now tomorrow is going to be an indie one.
Fantastic. You have plenty of stuff to do.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be back tomorrow afternoon, probably around 5:30 or so to do that one. But for now, let's jump into the whole of Monster Hunter and see what they're talking about for this go round. Okay, now to be completely fair here, I don't like the fact that they keep showing Donkey Kong's cousin.
He must play he better play a big role.
Yeah.
Better.
Hello everyone, I'm Yozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series.
And I'm Yoshitake Suzuki, the director on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Sweet.
First, let's have a look at the new trailer. Enjoy!
I just saw the other day that you have to be HR7 to even play this DLC.
Oh crap! So I got I gotta get to work then.
Me too.
All right.
Consume life.
Oh, this looks like this ain't going to end well.
Those who let themselves be lured into the trap will be whisked away.
Oh snap! I thought those were flowers. Those are leeches.
As they are slowly drained of their life. The
Wow.
darkness will show itself, basking in moonlight.
Oh, so that thing cheats.
Wow.
honor as a knight, I will end you.
This is when you nuke it from space.
A worthy adversary indeed. Sorry to keep you waiting. We must bring peace back to Komura and the kingdom.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Did they just launch that Luna Garen right into him?
Yep.
Okay, I'm liking that.
So tired of that attack. It gave me PTSD
What?
just seeing it.
Wait a minute. Are they back in Komura? So we're gonna be going back and forth.
It looks like it.
Okay. All right.
Already seeing fun times.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of those situations where we gotta have to group up.
Skill swap?
Oh, hold on the fly?
I'm assuming so.
That's funny. Yeah, that looks like on the fly, dude. Okay, see, at this point, that's just cheating.
Yep.
So,
Who could have imagined that one day you and I would go hunting together?
oh, sweet. You can bring them along?
Going on a quest with you two is gonna be fun.
Well, for what purpose, though?
Help?
That's the only thing I can think of is like help.
Yeah.
Because if you can't get online or if you don't have people to play with, then get them
Monster
to come
Hunter
with
Rise
That would
Sunbreak is
be
a
fun,
massive
like, to actually
expansion
bring
to
somebody
Monster
over.
Hunter
you.
Rise. It's slated for release
I wonder
on
unless you
June
do it if you haven't
30th,
beat the main one yet.
2022.
A new story will unfold at a new base with new locales, monsters, actions, and the addition of the Master rank, allowing you to delve even further into the world of Monster Hunter Rise.
Now I'll pass the baton to Mr. Suzuki
Okay.
to tell you more about the trailer you just saw.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to
Thank
see
you.
this.
Let's have a look at the footage again, and I'll provide some extra info as we go along. Let's start with the new monsters. First off, we have Soregios, the flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
Oh, that dude.
Soregios is characterized by the sharp blades on its legs, which it uses to attack enemies by diving down on them from the sky. It also sheds sharp
Hold
scales
up,
called
hold
blade
up, hold
scales.
up, hold up. That thing just do a Bruce Lee flying kick?
Yep, and he does it in 4. So yeah, that's why I was like, yep, this is about to be fun.
Oh boy.
He is a pain in the ass.
Some of its attacks will cause the bleeding status on the hunter, so extreme caution is advised.
So you need to bring along a Palamute that
The
can,
designers were very meticulous
buff.
in how
Okay.
Seregio stores and unfolds its scales and horns, so we hope you pay extra attention to that as well.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Next, let's have a look at 2 new subspecies of monsters that appeared in Rise. First, we have Aurora Somnicanth.
Oof.
It releases
Now, mind you,
perpetual
this
cold
main
air
form is
to
pretty
freeze-
easy.
That's the main form?
No. That's the sub form of it, but the main
Uh-huh.
form in the game is pretty easy.
Oh, okay.
Because all it does is like swim around in the water, and then it tries to daze you by like clapping these different types of element rocks together.
Oh.
But if you stay far away, he ends up blinding his damn self, and then you can just go and beat on him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
It
All
even
right.
slide around on the ice to attack hunters.
Mm-hmm.
The normal species attack with a sleet-inducing powder,
Yeah.
but this subspecies exhales a powerful ice breath.
Unfair.
Next up is Magma Almudron.
Wait a minute. I beat that thing's ass in Monster Hunter
It
Rise.
lives in the lava caverns.
Oh,
and
Monster
when
Hunter
it digs
Stories.
into the ground.
I whooped his ass
it
in Monster Hunter
adopts a red
Stories.
hue, indicating
He's a
that
pain.
it's in
Well, he's
special heated
annoying. I
state.
wouldn't say he's hard, but he's annoying.
Yeah. Well, he was
It
annoying
also
in
uses the magma
stories.
on its tail to attack its prey.
Because in stories, it's only you and one
We've
other
also
person.
added
So
some actions for the hunter, as well as more powerful master rank versions of the monsters that appeared in Rise.
oh, that's
For instance, Aknosom now has a backstep and somersault attack to give it even more combo potential.
okay,
As
Cobra
if
Kai.
he needed it.
Now combo
Okay, Cobra
combines
Kai.
into a spin attack. If you thought you were already used to fighting these monsters in Rise, there are quite a few surprises in store for you.
Okay, so they're
Thank
doing
you
that
for
on
nothing.
purpose. They're doing that on purpose. All right.
Moving on, let's take a look at the flagship monster for this game, who also made an appearance in today's trailer, Malzeno.
But you can't bring back Legia Crust. Gotcha.
Malzeno
Good.
is a fearsome elder dragon who has brought Fioraine's kingdom to the brink of ruin many times in the past.
Oh,
It
he's an
commands
elder dragon.
mysterious creatures that it uses to capture monsters and absorb their energy. It displays both a certain sense of beauty and elegance, as well as
You
vicious
call that
cruelty
beautiful?
when it catches its prey and consumes their life force.
Ooh.
It fights hunters with a variety of attacks, so it's incredibly dangerous. Some of its attacks will cause the Blood Blight status as well.
What the hell is that?
If a hunter succumbs to Blood Blight, they enter a battle of life force with Malzeno, which they must overcome to survive.
Oh, so you can't
It's
debuff
said
that.
that if Malzeno manages to absorb a hunter's life force, it evolves into an even more powerful form. It's
Damn.
very risky, but definitely worth seeing with your own eyes.
Hell no! Kill him with
I'm
fire.
cool on all that.
Design was
No.
based first and
No, we're not
foremost
doing
on
that.
a vampire motif. It being an elder dragon, we had to figure out what kind of calamity it would cause, and the designers incorporated elements of aristocracy, nobility, grandeur, and cunningness into their concept arts.
So y'all didn't go with Castlevania season 4. For,
Based on that art,
this. All
we
right.
hammered out further details, which resulted in the current design.
You know what's interesting?
Yeah.
The elements
They
I
have
just
not
mentioned are
partnered
woven in
with Nintendo to bring what's his name? Ridley into Monster Hunter.
Now that I think about it, you actually got a point, dude. Like,
Surprised they haven't done that.
I mean, Ridley versus Malzeno seems like that might be fun.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
might actually
theme
be
music
fun.
as well. The
Didn't,
composer managed to
didn't
turn
one
it
of the
into a
versions
really
over in
cool
Japan
song.
have it
So
where you
please
could like
give it
have
a
like
listen
Legend of
immediately.
Zelda armor and
All right, time to
Metroid
go.
armor?
I'm proud
That I
to join
don't
you
know.
on your quest.
Now let's talk about followers. In Sunbreak, some quests allow you to take story characters known as followers along with you to hunt
Question:
together.
why she look like a Soul Calibur character?
These follower quests are single player only, so we hope you'll have fun running around the locales with your favorite characters.
Oh, so you okay? So if you by yourself, y'all should have put that in the original.
Has their own weapon specialization.
Right?
During quests, They'll recover your health, place traps, and sometimes even ride monsters.
But do they take
so they're
place
very useful to bring
of
along.
one of your pets, though?
I
You'll
only use my
gradually
freaking
unlock more characters to
anyway.
pick from as you advance in the game. For the characters from Elgato, you'll be able to take Fiorane, Lucica, Jay, Admiral Gallius, and Master Arlo with you.
Gallius ain't going nowhere with me.
As for Kamura, you'll be
going
able
nowhere
to
with
bring
me.
along several characters in addition to Hinoa and Minoto, who already made their appearance.
They're coming with me everywhere I
These
go.
colorful characters are sure to make your hunts even more fun, and you could even earn exclusive rewards. So make sure you try them out.
So they're enticing you to do it. Okay.
All right. Gallius can come with me for one time.
Now,
One time,
let's
Gallius can
move
come
on
with
to
me.
the new player actions.
Right.
Rise introduced various new gameplay elements, like the wire bug and wyvern riding. Sunbreak will expand on these elements even further, with more features and tweaks. Let's have a look at the new switch skill swap function first. This game adds a variety of new switch skills, including new Silkbind attacks. You'll now be able to swap between different sets of switch skills on the fly, using the new switch skill swap function.
Wait a minute. This kind of reminded me of Monster Hunter Story.
You can register 2 loadouts in advance, so you can use 2 sets of switch skills during your quests. This lets you combo Silkbind attacks and gain their synergized effects.
Nice.
Swapping sets at the right moment and making the
Wait a
most
minute,
out
that
of
was a
every
slide.
situation allows more freedom and creativity in your playstyle. Now let's say you need to avoid a monster attack or distance yourself from a monster while swapping skill sets. That's where the swap evade comes in.
I could have used that when I was doing this damn rampage.
Swap evade lets you quickly change your position while swapping sets. Switch skill swap and swap evade will give you a lot more freedom when moving around the battlefield. We've also added a wide variety of tweaks. For instance, you can now go into a wall run without using a wire dash first, and you can pick whether to ride a monster or keep attacking it when it's in a mountable state.
I was wondering why they never did that. I was wondering why they never did that.
Original controls to new controls. There's even more new tweaks like that, but we'll tell you more about that at a later date. We plan to release introduction videos for the new Silkbind attacks and switch skills for all 14 weapons according to the schedule shown on screen. We hope you look forward to how these new Silkbind attacks and the switch skill swap are going to change the action in Sunbreak. We've also got some new short clips for Sunbreak that'll teach you some new useful tips for your hunts.
Okay, then why can't we get Simon Belmont? Since it's clearly going to be some vampire
Make
stuff.
sure to follow the official Twitter account so you don't miss out.
I mean, I want to see some Simon Belmont.
That's all we have to share regarding the new gameplay elements today. Hope you enjoyed it.
I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I did.
I didn't expect the gameplay changes though.
No,
That I didn't.
Well, my question
Now,
is, are they gonna
let's
let
have a look at the product
the original
information for Monster
get
Hunter
those
Rise
upgrades
Sunbreak?
too? They probably ain't assholes.
If you
Right.
own the physical version or the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise, and you just want to buy Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, all you'll need is the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
All right, so Jack, we're gonna have to finish this, man. We're gonna have to finish this in the next few weeks.
I'm
For the
taking my
digital
bow
version,
right
we are
now.
also offering
There's
the
not
Monster
another
Hunter
game,
Rise
Nintendo
Sunbreak
Switch Sports
Deluxe
included,
Edition,
that will
which
be played from
includes
here on
add-on
out,
content.
other than Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
I gotta put it in
There
there.
will also be a
We got a
Monster
lot to
Hunter
finish.
Rise Plus
Yep.
Sunbreak set, including
And I ran
both
into
the
another
main
problem, but I'm
game
gonna tell you after
and the
this, so.
expansion
All right.
for players who want to start Monster Hunter Rise from the beginning.
Well, see, okay. Here's the problem. If you're gonna let us start with Rise from the beginning, then are they
All of
gonna
these
they're gonna have to let
versions
us play with
include
that
special purchase bonuses.
them upgrades,
so
man.
grab them while you can.
You can't be doing that.
The exclusive
Oh, no.
bonuses are layered armor for your Palico and Palamute.
That is not layered armor. That is just a cat and a dog.
Make sure to pre-order the game so you
This
don't
is not
miss
Batman. That's a cat and a dog.
out. We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Each of these amiibo unlocks a special layered armor.
Trevor Belmont, Cypher.
We've also got some news about peripherals.
I'm not getting another. I already got my.
A Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak edition of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller
I got my Magnum
will be made available.
I didn't get an opportunity to get nothing last time, so I don't know. I just wish they would do different
This is a
freaking
special
colors.
version of the Nintendo Switch Pro
I'm tired of these
controller
black and
with
white
a
Pro
Malzeno
controllers.
design on the front.
Or even with the Splatoon one, black and then random
All of this
splashes
product
of paint.
information is
Do
also
something
available
different.
on the official website. The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is now available for pre-order. We hope you check it out.
It's been available for pre-order.
If you have
pre-ordered
saved data of Monster Hunter
Right.
Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, you'll be able to unlock the Neveru costume layered armor for your Palico in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
I like Neveru. Neveru's cool.
Yeah.
Of course,
But they ain't
you'll
gonna put-
also
I wonder
be able
if
to
they're
use the
gonna
Rider
put his,
Series
Super
100
Saiyan
layered
form on
armor
there.
and the Tsukino costume that are
Hadn't seen
unlockable
that.
in Monster Hunter Rise.
Tsukino.
That's all of the news for now. To reiterate, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
Okay, so I guess what I'm just gonna have to do, I'm just gonna go hunt after hunt after hunt. I'm just gonna
We
go
will also
online.
be
I'm
releasing
gonna have a
several
laptop
free
up.
title
I'm
updates
cheating.
after
I'm gonna have
that.
a laptop
Oh
up.
yeah, do
We'll
it.
have more to share with you on the free
Man, I'm
updates
just
and
going-
other
yeah, we
news
just got to
info
go through
around
this.
June. So
You
there's
ain't
a
trying
lot
if you
to
ain't
look
cheating.
forward to.
Yeah, damn it all to hell. I'm cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
They did a good job. 'Cause I thought those were cherry blossoms. Those things are damn leeches. I
Mm-hmm. But the crazy thing about it is, I mean, we've seen with other monsters when they get beat up, they can run away and they go like eat other monsters or sleep.
Yeah.
The fact that he can just not only beat them down, but then suck the life form out of them,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I'm like, yeah, we're gonna need like 16 people for this, and somebody's gonna have to bring a gun.
Yeah, I gotta get back on the boat in because that's what they're trying to tell me right now.
Cause I'm not getting nowhere near that damn thing.
Right.
And watch, it's gonna be 2 weeks after this thing released, and we're gonna see somebody from Japan one shot that thing with an insect glaive.
Of course. So they study these videos, like seeing the groups that they have on YouTube, like they literally go through these videos and just study them.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all got time like that. I'm just here to have fun with the game.
Yeah, I don't either.
It ain't that deep.
Yeah. All right, Trinell, thanks for sharing that. Because I did not know that.
What's that?
About hold on a second, let me get this all cleaned up here. I did not know that on the Ultimate on 3DS and Generation Ultimate on Switch, there was a collaboration to get the Link armor. I didn't know that. I did not know that
either.
So okay, thanks Trinell for letting me know. Okay, so all right, so basically I need to just go on a full-on Monster Hunter, just go beat stop playing around and just go beat every monster.
Yeah.
Just do every quest. Just
Yep.
go do every quest back to back to back and just do it like that.
Mhm.
Because I will be cheating, because I will be looking online. And
Hey, I mean, you still got to execute it.
yeah, I still got to execute, but I'm still gonna be cheating.
Mhm.
But yeah, I liked what I saw. Quick to the point. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Also, I hated the fact that y'all do all this cool stuff now instead of patching that stuff in, because clearly it works. Clearly
I'm
works.
with it. I'm with it.
Clearly it works. So you can just patch that into the regular game, so I can get used to that before I go in. So I can get used to it before I go in. See,
If they do that, that's awesome. That's awesome. Because
Yeah.
that way now it's just the content, is not the gameplay that you're buying.
Yeah.
And you don't want to put that behind a paywall anyway. That'd be kind of weird.
The other thing too is since they said that they want people, if you haven't played it, to start from Rise to go through it, I would think it would probably be in my best interest to to let us to patch that in so we can play like that from the beginning. But I like the followers aspect of it.
Yep.
I do like that. So that will make at least when you're going by yourself a little bit more digestible on some of them fights.
Right.
Because some of those fights is like ridiculous, man. Like to do by yourself, or even with another person. Some of them you just like, come on, dude, really? Like, there ain't no reason for this damn one monster to be like this.
Right.
You know which ones I'm talking about? No.
Oh, we already know.
There's a couple of them.
Right.
If I had a double barrel shotgun.
But it still wouldn't work.
Yeah, it still wouldn't work. Fighting doggone kaijus with a sword and shield.
Right. I don't know, man. Like I love the monsters for sure.
Yeah.
And they keep showing more than others. So I don't know if it's gonna be a situation to where they're just kind of, those monsters that you got to really pay attention to, or if they're just showcasing them because they're new. I love the environment. Love the way that they're different. It's not a situation to where it's just like a reskin or a rehash of a monster. Like they're going out of their way to make these monsters different.
Yeah.
Whether it's attack patterns and even going back to the old ones and changing their attack patterns or adding attack patterns to kind of give you a new feel for that monster. Because I mean, I don't know how many times between this one and also Monster Hunter 3 that you kind of start going to certain monsters and they're just your test run. Like, okay, let me get warmed up. I already know you ain't gonna be nothing. Let me go ahead and warm up because I know your patterns. I know what you're gonna do. And the fact that you can go into one if you didn't watch this and like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and beat him real quick. I'm like, hold on, I don't remember that pattern. Like, I don't remember that at all. So I'm with that. And the silk binding changes. What they were saying, they were doing certain tweaks. So I'm interested to see if they have like if you jump higher with the silk binds, if you get more. I like the change where you don't have to ride them, you could just attack. It's a lot of key changes that I'm really, really happy that they did, along with the partners, like you said, especially for those that either they can't do it by themselves, or you just kind of want somebody alongside of you, especially now they're enticing you with the awards. So might as well.
Might as well go in and get that knocked out. So I'm like, okay, all right. I like the changes. I gotta give Capcom credit.
Right.
Even though y'all got like 500 licenses and you only work on 4 games. I do like
hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. But I do like the what they added to it. I gotta give them props on that. I still don't see how Malzeno got Donkey Kong's cousin to, work for him. I'm still trying to.
If Kirby can do it, they can do it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand that one.
Make that happen. But yeah, I was mentioning during the little video, I got one problem that's coming up for me pretty soon. So something told me to go check my Steam account the other day. So I go, because mind you, I pre-ordered just off the sake of pre-ordering, just in case I felt froggy and wanted one. Yeah. I never wanted to be in a situation to where I wanted one and I didn't pre-order, so I'm screwed, right?
Yeah, so you screwed because
Nah, I'm good now. So apparently, between July and September, I'm supposed to be receiving an email. So yeah, now it's a matter of like, okay, do I hold off on everything? Do I let it go? Like, how do I work this? Because I went with the higher tier. Because it came with, not only the memory, but then that wasn't necessarily my biggest concern. Because, well, actually it was, because at the time we wasn't quite sure about the SD cards. Yeah, and,
that whole situation.
Exactly. So I went with the bigger one. But then apparently this one has like a special screen on it that's more protective. It comes with a case, and I'm all about protecting my product. So I went all in with the 650 version. So I'm like, okay, do I let it go? Or do I just kind of, go with it and then hope that it's something worth my while? So, and with this right here that we just watched, this is what, 40, 50?
40?
Yeah, I think so.
Unless you get the digital, because there's another where you get the deluxe or whatever. I think the deluxe is a little bit more.
Right.
That's what I because that's what I went and got. I pre-ordered that.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't doing no deluxe or nothing. I think I tapped out on deluxe and collector's editions, but
I wanted the Trevor Belmont suit. So
you would think with those they would start partnering like amiibos or stuff like that, but they still selling those separate.
I mean, because ain't Capcom gonna reap most of the benefit on that? So
pretty much.
Yeah, they're gonna. That's why they like shoot. I'll keep messing with us. We'll do some more amiibos too.
Mm-hmm. Might as well.
Got to get that money, man. It's still the same. Ain't nothing changed.
Yep.
So,
exactly. So I mean, that's the little dilemma. It's nothing crazy. I mean, if anything, I'll probably just let it go, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of change to be dropping on a Steam Deck. But yeah, so I'll probably end up getting Sunbreak, and then because even what Sunbreak comes out on the 30th, Strikers is on the 10th.
Yeah,
I'm screwed either way. But
dude, we all screwed. Like June, July, and September, we done. We just done.
It's nuts. Like I don't know what else to do. So at this point, I'll probably, depending on where I am with Monster Hunter, it will determine if I wait for Sunbreak or not. Like if I can get up to HR7, then yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. When I beat those Elder Dragons, then I'll go ahead and get Sunbreak. Strikers is already paid for, so I'm not worried about Strikers. But
yeah, Strikers is paid for. I already pre-ordered Xenoblade, so
yeah.
I don't think I was gonna try to get a physical copy. I was gonna double dip because I was like this time because I had a physical copy of 2 and Torna, and I gave them to my niece.
Yo, you are an amazing uncle because every time you turn around, you done gave them something, and then you turn around and regret giving it to them.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man. So I mean, there's
a
lot.
No, Trinell, it got flipped. Xenoblade Chronicles is July, and Splatoon is September. Splatoon 3 is September now.
Yep.
So we knew this was gonna happen. And
here's the crazy part. Tomorrow could be the date for Shredder's Revenge.
It better be, because that's day one. I already said that. That's day one across 5 different platforms for me.
Because the problem is, like, even though they keep saying summer, and they are showing this game off at every convention.
Yeah, every convention they can go to.
September 21st is the last day of summer. So it's got to come between somewhat like later this month to September.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I don't know what's coming out in August, and why I got a feeling Bayonetta coming out in August. Why I got a feeling Bayonetta coming out in August.
Yeah, because I think they looked at the numbers for Astral.
Yeah.
And like, yep, let's go ahead and release this earlier. And then come Halloween, we can then do like a special or a sale or something come up. Yeah. It's gonna get ugly, man. And like I said, it's a matter of weathering the storm and trying to be responsible. That's the problem.
I'm just thankful they pushed Zelda out. Because I was not gonna not get Zelda.
And I'm still like I'm feeling like I'm in this situation again with Torna. The steel book for Shin Megami Tensei 5 is $30 some odd at GameStop right now.
You better go get it.
I'm gonna have to.
You better go get it.
And it's just gonna sit there for a minute, but I'm gonna have to because it's been sitting there in my cart for a minute, and somebody's gonna go and sweep it up because my GameStop is so disorganized. You pretty much gotta have a damn treasure map to figure out where the hell them games are. Yeah. I think people be going there and hiding them, but because hell, I used to do it. I used to hide games, but used to hide them.
Hide them up behind the clothes, up under the Funko Pops.
Oh yeah, or either like the one thing we used to do because we knew they would switch the games around. We would bust open the Guitar Hero boxes and then stuff a game in there, and then come back and get it. Because we at that time Guitar Hero wasn't selling that well, so we knew they were going to sit there for a while. And yeah, so so that's how I got most of my games because we would just stuff them in them Guitar Hero boxes. Yeah, illegal stuff, but it is.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I didn't steal the game. I was hiding.
I just hit it. There's a difference. Differentiate over here.
You want a holding system in place, so I got to do what I got to do.
Yeah. All right, man. Dude, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
They giving me a reason to stay on Monster Hunter. Like this is definitely a game you can this can be your only game because they're giving you a reason for it to be.
Yeah, and I'm glad they're doing pretty much what they did with World, where they did the big expansion for World. They doing one for Rise.
And
So
apparently Iceborne was, because I didn't get a chance to play Iceborne, but Iceborne was better than the main game. So
well, that's what a lot of people said.
yeah.
Because I didn't play. I skipped World, so
Okay.
I skipped World completely. So
Even would it be no Game Pass?
yeah.
Okay.
Because at that time I didn't want to go because at that time I was too late to the party. You know, you can't start Monster Hunter that late.
Yeah. I feel you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a better idea for them saying, okay, look, if you didn't get it last year when it dropped, we'll have it where you can start over from the beginning and go all the way through. So, but they didn't do that for World. World was like, we ain't gonna help you out.
Right.
So yeah, I'm like, that was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not doing that then. So, because I didn't start off with it. So yeah, there's that.
Okay.
All right, people, that's gonna do it for this podcast, this reaction. We're gonna be back tomorrow, 5:30. Hopefully we'll be able to have Sandstorm drop by.
Yeah.
Since we did not have the podcast on Sunday, this week is probably gonna be a little bit longer than normal. So just be ready for that because we're gonna go over. I'm looking at my notes right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We already got 7 on here. And I know we got to add Monster Hunter for everybody else and the Nindy thing for everybody else. So, and whatever else somebody stupid do this week. So, so just know that we're going to go a little bit longer Sunday. We may be going 2 hours. So, y'all know how we normally do when we go 2 hours. So, don't be surprised. Right. Yeah, don't be surprised if we go 2 hours. So, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. And I'll let you know again tomorrow that, we're probably going to be going 2 hours. If you haven't had a chance, please check out the gaming channel. I did a gameplay of Trek to Yomi. It's available on PlayStation and Xbox, also on Game Pass. That's why I'm playing it. So check it out. Check it out if you got a chance. I'm enjoying it. It's not easy, but it's not hard. It's not hard either. It's challenging.
That's what I heard. I downloaded it, but I haven't touched it yet.
Yeah, it's not one of those situations where you can't do it. You can do it. You just have to pace yourself and be a little bit more patient than normal.
Right.
I'm also going to be playing a Yuden Chronicles prequel.
Oh yeah,
because that's on Game Pass as well. Now that came.
When does that come out?
Today.
Really?
Yeah. So it's on Game Pass right now.
Hold on, let me download that phone right now. But that's not the one that we was going.
That's
crazy
not the one we
over,
want. The one we want. This is the prequel. The one we want comes out next year.
Bastards.
Yeah, so that's out now on Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, and I think on PC as well. Maybe. But it's on Game Pass. I'm telling you, Game Pass is going to get a lot of work for me this summer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Game Pass is going to get a lot of work because I'm just going to be real with y'all. I can't afford to buy everything, so the stuff on Nintendo getting first to billing. So that's just the truth. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not even going to sit around and pretend. The main stuff that I want is coming from Nintendo, and they got like 5 games that's coming out this summer that I'm getting. So
yeah, I might have to blow the dust off the GameStop card, bro.
Yeah.
I vowed to never use that thing again because you can run up a quick check with the GameStop credit card, but yeah, it's might have to whip that bad boy out. Yeah.
Because I got to keep my Game Pass at least for another year. So
right.
Just because, but all right, Jack, anything you want to pimp out before we get out of here?
For all of the people that are interested in the Steam Deck, I would say there should be some information that's coming out here pretty soon because it's dropping actually this year, supposedly. The Aya Neo Air. Now, typically their devices are pretty expensive, but they vowed to make sure that it was affordable this time around. It's the size of a Switch Lite, and it runs. This one is going to run AMD because the rest of them ran Windows. Well, actually, this one runs Windows too, but it's going to be the AMD kit inside of it, and it's supposed to be affordable because usually they're in the 1,000 area. So I like the design of it because they have a black one and a white one, and then with the buttons up top, like the bumpers and the triggers, it does like this transition color, so it goes from red, and it slowly transitions into blue. And so they showed the specs, they showed what games run on it. So if you're looking to get into PC gaming in the form of handheld, I would pay attention to that. And not saying like don't get the Steam Deck, but definitely it seems like Valve kind of opened up a can of worms because now everybody is trying to get their handheld to a certain price point. Now they can't compete with Valve because Valve can kind of make their money off of games to where these companies only making money off of hardware. But definitely it's worth looking into. But other than that, man, as always, check out everybody's channel for those of us that are posting videos. Check us out. Check out the podcast on Sundays, of course. And just follow all of us on Twitter and keep it pushing.
Yeah. Also, I think this is probably the best time if you're going to get into the handheld market because Nintendo doesn't have a dedicated handheld. So you're not going to, you can actually kind of do something if you want to do a dedicated handheld. You might actually get some money because we all know what happened with because I will continue to say this. I love the Vita. I'm pissed that Sony never really supported it. They should have supported it.
Vita was awesome.
The Vita was freaking awesome. And they wouldn't support it, and Nintendo whooped their ass. Yep. So if you go into if you're gonna have a dedicated handheld, now it's time to get into it since Nintendo pretty much moved away from that and is pretty much into the hybrid space. So I would take if I don't blame Valve at all. Do it.
Yeah,
It's what I say. Do it. So
go ahead,
do it. So
and then now from what I'm seeing, they're very responsive with all their updates. And adding new ways to do things and cleaning things up. And then not to mention, you don't have to wait and buy their dock. Apparently, you can go and get one of these USB-C type hubs that have HDMI on it, and it works fine.
Works fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that is, people. All right. So, see you guys tomorrow around 5:30, somewhere in there. Yeah. See y'all then. Peace out, people.